Hey all you cats and chicks out there, welcome back to Control Players Unite. I am your host, Dr. Red. Today we are exploring the oft-overlooked Slowking EX. It is a Stage 1 Pokemon with 270 HP and is a Terra. For 1 Psychic Energy, it has the Profound Knowledge attack, which will do 30 base damage and inflict confusion. For 2 Psychic Energy, it has Wise Headbutt. It deals 130 base damage and allows you to search your deck for any 2 cards and put them into your hand. It functions essentially as 2 Pidgeot EXs with the Quick Search ability, except you run the risk of your opponent Ionoing you, but that's a risk we always take. As it does not have an ability, we are pairing it with Froslass. It has the Freezing Shroud ability. During Pokemon Checkup, put a damage counter on each Pokemon that has an ability, both yours and your opponent's, except any Froslass. We also have Munkidori with the Adrena Brain ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has any Darkness Energy attached, you may move up to 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. You can also use the Mind Bend attack, which deals 60 base damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. We also have Cleffa for the Pivot and Grasping Draw in case we need to draw 7 cards, up to 7 cards in our hand. We have in this deck 2 Counter Catchers, 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffins, some Super Rods, Earthen Vessels, Hisuian Heavy Ball, Hyper Aroma for getting all those stage 1s out as quickly as possible. We have Artazon, Giacomo for a special energy detachment, Eri for disrupting your opponent's hand by getting rid of 2 item cards, Boss's Orders, 3 Arvens for the Buddy-Buddy Poffin and the Hyper Aroma. We have Salvatore to get Slowking out quicker if we can't get Hyper Aroma, Irida to find Froslass, Iono for hand disruption, Devolution after Froslass does some damage on Pokemon with ability. We also have 3 Darkness Energy, and how many did I put in there? 7, that's right, 7 Psychic Energy. So let's get some games in and see how this deck works for you. Okay, so we mulliganed once and we're facing Chien Pao. That's good for us. Put this down. We got the Hyper Aroma. Oh, we got a Slowpoke and a Monkey. Oh, and we prized a Froslass. Okay, Devo is prized. We got a Psychic prize. That's fine. Let's get this charged up partially. And we will get a Snorunt. Okay. And that's all we're gonna do on turn 1, ladies and gentlemen. We can't attack. So we'll just have to wait out. Alright, let's see. This is a good matchup for us because of all the ability Pokemon. Just have to wait and see what we can do. We really need cards, but we do have the opportunity to get Slowking up and running next turn. Opponent puts a Manaphy and a Frigibax. Okay, so assuming he gets both of those Friggies into Baxcaliburs, we're gonna have nothing but ability Pokemon on the board. So that's going to be good eating for us. Okay, now let's see here. Top deck an Ultra Ball. Let's get the Artazon for another Snorunt. I like Hyper Aroma here to get to Froslass and a Slowking. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do Snorunt. I'm sorry, Froslass. We'll get rid of the Ultra Ball. I like the Counter Catcher for stalling. Okay, what I want to do is now I'm going to search for any 2 cards. What do I want? What do we want? Could get another Slowpoke, could get another Snorunt, Irida. Don't really need, I don't know. I like Buddy-Buddy for getting more basics down. Maybe Devolution. I think I like the idea of having an energy in my hand. Maybe that's a misplay, but I think you see how it works now. We're just gonna wait out. So, you know, Slowking definitely has some 2-hit KO potential, as you can tell. I got the Buddy-Buddy in the event that I get KO'd. I can set something up quicker, although I might just take another Snorunt out. I also got the Artazon. I'm also wondering if he's going to bump it because of that Lake Acuity task that PTC GL has us do every day. So let's see what he's gonna do here. 1 Froslass will make it 150. 2. Who's gonna boss? Who's he gonna boss? Is it the monkey? Does he want the Froslass? This is why I wanted Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Yeah, he wants the Froslass. Yeah, Shivery Chill. Part of me is tempted when he takes this KO to get one of his Frigies up. But knowing we have a Devolution in the deck puts me at ease. We just have to build up the Baxcalibur perhaps. But hey, we already got the 2-shot KO with the Slowking. Rather than use Artazon, I'm just going to go ahead and use the Buddy-Buddy. Oh, we'll get Eri. That is amazing. Alright, let's get the Buddy down. Let's get Snorunt and Slowpoke. I'm going to go ahead and use Adrena Brain. I'm just going to put it on the Frigi. Get it started. Let's see what Eri's doing. Just energy retrieval. Okay. Oh, 6 energy and a Radiant Greninja. Okay. I'm not going to count. Do I want to counter? I could start with... I think what I'll do is I'll start getting the damage on this one. That way Froslass can do its job easier. Yes, I'm going to get not another Froslass, I'll tell you that. I think I'll get the Super Rod. I don't know if I want the Devo right away. I want another energy. I kind of do. I'll just take the energy, why not? So I got 2 for Slowpoke. Remember, we got a Froslass prized and 1 in the discard pile. So, now we're just waiting. And the fun thing about this deck, ladies and gentlemen, is as you can tell, because it's like Pidgeot, you can just put whatever you want in it. I put a very base build in it just to show you how it's done. But even then, 2-shotting something like Chien Pao, a low HP, semi-low HP basic, depending on how you want to look at it. 220 seems to be the base for most basics. I think we're still at that average 280 mark, although a lot of the, the Stage 2EXs have way more than 280 HP, so there you have it. And a Shivery Chill. And we're just gonna wait. And oh, he's gonna pass. Okay, well, there you have it. All right, let's do this. Let's put this on the Frigi. I mean, the Manaphy's not doing anything. We're just gonna let it collect damage. I'm interested in getting this line back. All right, let's get the KO. Yes. Now watch me. I'm gonna get the Froslass just in case, but watch me. Watch me get it off of the prizes anyway, which is fine. Pokemon is a Pokemon. No, we didn't get it. Okay, so that's fine. Probably should have got the other Slowking while I'm at it. Wasn't thinking, but that's how it is sometimes. It is what it is. Alrighty then. Another ability Pokemon. Morty's Conviction. You don't see that one too often. You can use this card only if you discard a card from your hand. Draw a card for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. This is probably the largest hand I've ever seen in a Chien Pao deck. Okay, let's see. He probably has a rare candy, I would imagine. Also, by putting 30 on the Frigibacks, Slowking EX one shot to the back's caliber, has 160 HP if I'm not mistaken. Gets the back's caliber. He's gonna put it on the bench. Yeah, that's what we thought. We thought he was gonna do that. So Froslass will put another damage counter on Manaphy. We put another one down. That means it'll be KO'd by the end of our next turn. We have boss's orders for situations just like these. So what we could do is boss up the back's caliber, use Munkidori, and then let Froslass do its thing and we take a KO. Assuming we don't actually get KO'd by Chien Pao right here, right now. Which maybe would have been wise. It probably would have been wise of me, like I said, to get the Slowking. Okay, let's see what he does. We know he has a ton of water from that previous turn. Although we did Iono, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I think live does it so that it doesn't do one at a time, it just does them all at once. Yeah. There we go. He's got, what did he do, 7? I think that's what it says, yeah. Okay, so he will need 5. Yeah, not getting Slowking was definitely a misplay, but hey, that's how it is. Live and learn. Okay. We could probably stall by bringing up the Bibarel. So with 2 damage on Munkidori and with 2 Froslass, I don't want to put Munkidori down without a Darkness Energy. Let's see what we can do here. I think we'll get another Slowpoke. Okay, so the Chien Pao and the Manaphy are gone after this turn. Let's see what we can get rid of. Oh, some good stuff. Energy and the Ultra Ball. We got the Ogre Pawn. Okay, that's kind of scary, but it is what it is. I think then we're just going to use Grasping Jaw. Let's save the boss. I mean, we have to because we used Eri, but I mean, we want to save it anyway. We get a Slowking. That is perfect. I know I bench locked myself out of Monkey, but that's fine. I don't want to right now. Just got a 3 prize turn. We can just, unless he has a really big turn, we could use Monkey. Or even, you know what? We can just use Devolution. We have game with Devolution on the Bibarel. So let's just see what he does here. We could retreat into Slowpoke and call it game. There's the Ogre Pawn, which does not have an ability. That's fine. So basically we just wait. It's not going to get... He could use Radiant Greninja. But no matter which two he takes out, we have energy in hand, so it's fine. You know, for a deck like Chien Pao, this deck could definitely use Manaphy. But it is what it is. Okay, let's see what he does. An Irida. Search your deck for a water Pokemon and item, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. Okay, so which two is it gonna be? He's gonna put another Chien Pao down. Another superior energy retrieval. Super Cord again to attach more water energy. Eri really goes hard in this deck for this matchup. Really any deck. Okay, now he's going to Moonlight Shuriken us. Take out both Froslass. And I think we'll give the final KO to Slowpoke, as he is the main man of the deck, or woman if you prefer. Okay. GG's to our opponent. That was a good one. And we finally get Froslass. The irony of getting Froslass, I think. Is that irony? English people, English professors, you can correct me. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. On to the next one. Okay, so we're facing against a very strange deck. Kangaskhan with Arceus V and Cyclozar. That's interesting. I mean, all the normal types remind me of the new Terrapagos EX coming out later this year. They might get a DTE where they could just start taking KOs on the Slowpoke. But we'll see. A Great Ball, don't see that too often. They got a Bidoof. Okay, so let's see here. We get a Psychic Energy, we'll do this. We'll attach here. We'll get... I think I want two... Wait, let's see here. 2 Snowrunts. Let's try that. Okay, hopefully they don't Iono us because we really just want to get Hyper Aroma. Devo's not going to do much, but if we need it for discard, it's there. Can't evolve, so let's just do that. I mean, heal. I'm sorry, rest puts us to sleep. So let's see here. DTE, we have to hope think they flip 4 tails. Otherwise, we go Hyper Aroma, get the Slowking. Oh, they're just gonna use triple draw. Okay, okay, we're in business here. Arven. Let's do Hyper. Get our Froslass and Slowking. Okay, so now Arven is going to let us get another Buddy. Now they don't have any ability Pokemon, but we're just going to charge up Munkidori. What we want to do is get another Slowpoke down and a Cleffa for the free pivot. And when we do Wise Headbutt, what we're going to do is get an Earthen Vessel, because those Devolutions are heretofore useless. I mean, maybe Arceus V, but that doesn't scare us too much. I'm going to take a Counter Catcher just in case they have a DTE and get a massive KO on Slowking. Otherwise, I think I'll start spraying the damage. Oh my gosh, Chestnut V. Haven't seen that in ages. Has the Needle Line ability. If your active Chestnut V is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, you put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So if you have 4 of those babies in play, you'll be taking 120 damage or 12 damage counters. So, yeah. Interesting box deck, I guess. You never know what you're going to find on the ladder, that's for sure. Okay, there's the DTE. Probably should have got Giacomo, but that's okay. 180. Alright, well, we're going to take the KO here, so it doesn't really matter. Artazon's not gonna do it. Okay. I wonder if EXP share would be good for Slowpoke, but that remains to be seen. Yeah. I don't know if I should. I don't want to get Munkidori so built up that we can't recover him, and Slowking's already kind of down for the count. All right. We don't want to be without Slowking. I think I'll just get another Psychic and be done with it. Is that a misplay? Maybe. But again, ladies and gentlemen, I think you see how this works. Put anything you want with it. It works like Pidgeot. 10 HP off too. I've seen some Froslass decks with Hero's Cape. They don't really seem to mind not having Hyper Aroma. They just get the classic way with drawing and Ultra Ball. What you could do is use the 180 on Slowking to push it on, just to, you know, push on something else. So, but Arceus V is so powerful. I mean, you have to really wait, but then Munkidori is going to collect damage. So I just choose Munkidori. Teal Mask Ogre Pawn EX. Wow, that is a Pokemon for this deck. That's not an insult. It's just I wasn't expecting it. That's all I mean. Wow, interesting. Okay. So they attach via the ability Teal Dance. You may attach a basic Grass Energy once per turn from your hand to this Pokemon. If you do, you draw a card. So you could theoretically draw 4 cards a turn. There's the Teal Mask. We could inflict confusion, but I like just doing damage here. Pinsir. I haven't seen that since it came out. Slow Crunch. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. At the end of your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon will be knocked out. That's very interesting. And I'm glad we got the Slowking too. Okay. Can't use Counter Catcher. Don't want to use Irida. Let's see what our opponent's cooking. They have a Mew, a Chestnut, and a Grass. Okay. Alright, let's put this. Let's just keep going for the Cyclizar. It has the free retreat option, which we want to try taking away. Okay, let's do this. Let's get a boss's orders. So we have some options next turn. I don't think I want. Let's get Super Rod just in case. We got the energy for Slowking. Chestnut's not doing anything. We're just letting it sit there. Cyclizar will be done in 2 turns. And frankly, so will Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. Be done by the end of our next turn. We can even just put Cleffa in the active, let it sit there while we chip away everything else. We could just go for the Chestnut V and just be done with it, so we just are, because of our prize mapping. But all I'm thinking of is I just don't want the free pivot out there. So again, maybe I should be thinking differently, but it is what it is. Okay, so this guy Teal Mask is gonna be gone. Another Cleffa. That's not bad. We can always boss up the Pinsir for game. As a matter of fact, I kind of like that idea now, but I don't want him to have a switch card. So I'm just going to end my turn. We could even just boss up Chestnut for game. With all the damage Froslass has done. Multiple avenues to victory. Therapeutic Energy, you don't see that too often. I see it in Lugia decks on the ladder. As long as this card's attached to a Pokemon and provides a colorless energy, the Pokemon this card is attached to recovers from being asleep, confused, or paralyzed and cannot be affected by those special conditions. So, Slowking EX, not doing it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Thanks to Wise Headbutt, we're going to boss up the Chestnut V and declare victory. Okay. A low attack like Wise Headbutt pairs well with Froslass because the Froslass's ability does so much work for you. And that is GG's to our opponent. Another Froslass prized. So, that was fun, everybody. Hope you learned something. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Please take care of yourselves, and may God bless you.